Kaji was a young man living in the bustling cyberpunk city of Neo-Tokyo. It was late at night and he was craving a bowl of spicy noodles from the night shop down the street. He grabbed his jacket and headed out into the neon-lit streets. As he walked, he couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched. He turned and looked behind him. But all he saw was the crowded sidewalk and the flickering holographic advertisements. Finally, he reached the night shop and stepped inside. It was a small, dingy place, with a counter at the front and a few battered tables scattered throughout. Kaji walked up to the counter and placed his order, trying to ignore the strange looks he was getting from the shopkeeper. As he waited for his noodles, Kaji noticed that the other patrons seemed to be avoiding him. They whispered to each other and kept their distance, casting nervous glances in his direction. Suddenly, the shopkeeper slammed Kaji's noodles down on the counter and growled, "You shouldn't have come here. You shouldn't have come here at all." Kaji's heart raced as he grabbed his noodles and ran out of the shop. As he fled down the street, he heard the sound of footsteps behind him. He turned to see a group of shadowy figures emerging from the darkness, their eyes glowing in the night. Kaji knew he had to get out of there. He sprinted down the street, darting through the crowds and dodging the hovering drones that filled the air. But no matter how fast he ran, the figures always seemed to be right behind him. Just when he thought he couldn't go on any longer, Kaji spotted a gleaming white cybernetic horse standing at the edge of the city. Without a second thought, he climbed aboard and rode off into the night, leaving the city and the sinister figures behind. As he rode through the moonlit countryside, Kaji knew that he would never forget the night he went to the night shop for noodles.